Holy smokes, I haven't been this excited for a fingerboard package. Honestly, possibly, maybe ever. Super sick one today. Got some Chems boards, badass set of board rails, pyros. Wonder what this is. Thick ass set of pyros and a set of yellow ill pills. I have 3 sets of deli trucks coming in a separate package, but we got a lot of stuff in this one. Oh, we need to change the exposure. That should be better. Oh, I got a 36 millimeter, which I can't say I'm gonna use that often. I just know I wanted one. Also, 34. Really excited. Holy cow, I'm so excited. Yo, no way. Oh, wow. Okay, let's jump back a step. As I'm filming this, we're at day 58 post-injury. Had physical therapy this morning. We were in the gym. I was squatting 35 pounds. I'm moving. Progress is happening quicker than I was expecting, and I'm feeling really, really good. With that being said, I initially had gotten back into fingerboarding because of this injury. I was expecting that I was gonna kind of be confined to being inside and doing nothing for a while, but realistically, I could be doing stuff. Now, I'm just fully back into fingerboarding. Honestly, more than I ever have been, I think. I've never spent this much of my downtime trying to get better. There's been like a lot of cool things that have happened with this injury, and I guess now we can add being back into fingerboarding to the list. With all that bullshit out of the way, thanks for being here. I do have more snowboard videos that I will be posting soon-ish. In the meantime, we have a fingerboard unboxing. This is the White Tiger 1mm, which is really sick. I heard it's not as grippy as the regular Black Cat. It's at least grip tape to hold in place of space in grip jobs, and it's white. It's certainly not that grippy at all, but it will look cool as shit. 6 in here. Damn, I thought there was only 5. Cool. This is exciting. We have the actual Black Cat 0.7mm. Thinner than I normally use. I normally like 1mm FBS. When Johnny had sent me a couple of these awful decks, there was 0.7mm, I believe, 0.7mm, maybe it was 0.5, but I'm pretty sure it was 0.7. Black Cat, and I loved it. And then when I was ordering this stuff, I saw it and was like, well, shit. Okay, before the boards, rails. I think they're like $13, but they're made out of the same material that they make guitar picks out of. Damn, they're called Apex because of the city they're from, or something it looks like. My first ever pair of ill pills. Yellows to match one of these boards. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about them. Other people who know way more than me have said way more than I could. I'm just excited. Packaging is nice. One of the things I'm the most hyped on, these pyros. Those are so sick. Looking like little mini Spitfires. So nice. Alright. 34mm. I've been wanting something that's like blatantly boxed nose and tail. I have a couple that are like rounded boxed, but I wanted a box. And now, the thing that I did not expect to actually be in here, but it is. This is sick. So I ordered the 36mm. What was that called? I was just looking at it. Oh, actually we have it right here. Chems Brewery, the mid-pro Eggy. It says right on here, it says free skatable storage box. Thank you so much. This is so fucking sick. Jeez, it's crazy that this is some people's everyday driver. Very nice. And now I have some relevant stickers. I haven't really ordered stuff in many years, and the last time I have, it was from Black River or Flatface, so just the generic sticker sheets and same old stickers. So this is extra exciting. Packaging, of course, is nice. We've all seen Chems unboxings. I'm not here to show you guys the products and say this is all the awesome stuff about it. I'm more or less filming this to say, hey, look, I got new stuff, and this is the stuff I got. We've got these 2 boards, these pyros that look like Spitfires, these yellow ill pills with this board, rails, Black Cat, and thank you, Chems, for the skatable box. The countersinks in these boards are so fucking nice. Holy cow. I'm gonna sit here and stare at this and move it back and forth for a while until I think of something, and you're gonna quickly see what I thought of here now. Half a millimeter would be so thin. This is really gonna be the test of how good this is, putting it smack dab in the middle. Guess it's better than having it on the nose. When I was ordering this, I could have got the millimeter to match the white as far as the black. I wanted the 0.7. This is 1 millimeter, so there is gonna be that slight rise, but I think, of course, over time, it'll just wear down. I think the weirdest part is really just gonna be the fact it's not grippy. We'll see. So the piece we need is a little less than the width of this box. Hope that's good. A little wider. It's perfect. I think we could get this stuff pretty broken in. A little water. This looks nice. The little bit of white to match the little bit of white. I think I like it. We're gonna have to see how it is, but I think it's gonna work. That's the stripped one. Fucking hate seeing that. Jesus, this whole truck is stripped. Oh, this is so bad. I was worried about this. I was like, if I take this off, is it gonna really fuck these trucks? That's so crazy. Yo, this blows. How's it that stripped? Well, now we're in a predicament here. The only thing I could think of is changing the holes that the bolts are in. This could either make the situation better or much worse. It literally just falls right in. God, that sucks. I didn't know I was this into fingerboarding. I have dynamics, but those are on the verge of stripping. And they're good on the setup they're on, and by no means do we need to double this situation. Well, I've sat and I've thought there's really no workaround that seems reasonable. I've accepted my loss. I managed to get the BRTs back on the board I actually ordered it on. This is where they're gonna go today. Never gonna touch them again. This is forever set up like this. I honestly love these wheels. They were not supposed to stay on here, but after seeing them, they're gonna stay on here. So I guess I have this setup back. That hasn't been set up in quite some time. In the meantime though, I do have a pretty cool idea for a grip job for this 36 millimeter. Kind of crazy, kind of way uglier than I was intending, but I'll redo it at some point. I think I'll keep this and then I'll just redo this. I was thinking about it as I was doing it. It would have been way cooler to just take that inside that I had cut out and just slit all the way down. We'll do that next time. Coming to life. When I was younger, I thought to do grip designs, you would grip a board and then take a knife and cut out what you wanted, which actually isn't half bad of an idea if you like really wanted to get details. But then you're, of course, digging into the board. As I grew up, I realized that is not how it was done. What made me think of it is if I were to do this when I was younger, I would have just gripped this board and started cutting it out, which probably would make the idea I actually have easier. Honestly, I kind of love it. I don't think I should. I don't think you should. But I kind of love it. 1 second to you and a week for me. We have our trucks. Excuse my voice. Starting the park build, just getting the park ready. And the other day I was sanding it, just kind of getting all the bullshit off. And I wasn't wearing a respirator mask. And I got incredibly sick. Like, more sick than I would have expected from what I was doing. Of course, hindsight is 20/20. That was a stupid thought. I know now. I have a respirator mask that I bought. And I'll be using that anytime I touch that fingerboard park as far as making any adjustments to it, because the last 3 days have been so fucking excruciating. We'll make this quick and then we'll get on to the park build videos. I don't know if it's going to be a video or videos, not sure, to be determined. Finally, we have our deli trucks. I ordered all this stuff, would have been 2 Thursdays ago. I got the Chems boards the following Monday, and now I got these the following Monday. It's now Tuesday morning at 5:50 a.m. I'm so excited. 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs. Sticker Johnson, Sticker Me Johnson, the Deli Johnson 1, Deli Johnson 2, Deli Johnson credit card number 3. Nothing else. Feels good. Feels so good. So we have 1 set of 36 millimeters for the 36 millimeter chems. We got 34 millimeter blasted. As of now, I'm thinking these are going to go on a DK Yuck board that I have. And then we have 34 millimeter copperhead. I kind of think I want to have the copperhead on this blue chems with these pyros. That is nice. Yep. Let's set this thing up. Alright. Quick stop in this time lapse. Let's first discuss this glove. Should I have to use this? Absolutely not. Funny as it is, yesterday one of my friends, he got a set of deli trucks in the mail and he proceeded to send a video to our group chat and he was like pretty pissed about how terribly the screws fit into the trucks. And I was like, that can't be. And here I am, 20 minutes, and I've got 1 screw in 1 truck. I've tried all the means of getting another screw in there reasonably. Of course, normally going across. I've tried all different screws, but literally I've never had a pair of trucks be this difficult to deal with at all. Start this time lapse again and hopefully we can make some progress. It took a little bit. I had to use the Carhartt glove. I could not get these first 2 bolts in. Once I got them in, we were good, but it did take a little bit. I'm so hyped. First ever set of pyros, and they're looking like little Spitfires. Probably can't see that. Fuck yeah, Garrett. How exciting. Everyone loves a new fingerboard. That's why we watch these videos. I love it. So excited. Set up another one. We got 36 millimeter, definitely egg, and our yellow ill pills. We're all used to seeing very, very, very matchy setups, so this is gonna be like an off match kind of. For this, we got the 36 millimeter delis. I think there are some tricks that I could learn using this and then take it down a size. Either way, I'm very excited to have a 36. I'm normally sitting at about 34 is my favorite size, which I by no means need to get bigger. I just want to feel something. Oh yeah, these are some big Johnsons. The big Johnsons. The big shiny Johnsons. I would assume anyone who watches fingerboard unboxings knows, but the stock silver delis are very, very shiny and chrome. They got the little deli hit on the hanger. I'm filming this on an Osmo Action 5, so the focus isn't good close, so I'm not even gonna bother showing you. You guys know. Here we go. Let's hope that this operation goes smoother than the last one. Alright, so I had the pleasure of using this grippy Carhartt glove to set up both the boards. What is that word? Stubborn. Each setup had 1 truck that was just really, really stubborn for some reason. I'm not sure, but it literally seemed like the screws just did not want to fit. Once they were in, they were good. But like I said, it was just 1 truck per set. Who knows why? Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. Either way, we got these. We gotta throw these ill pills on now. This thing's fucking huge. This color reminds me of like banana Laffy Taffy. Also, shout out Ill Pills for sending 5 wheels in a pack. I think that's just genius. I had a set of wheels the other day that one went bad on, and now they're just a useless set of wheels. So the 5 wheels
idea is like so fucking genius. There we go. We got the bloody banana Laffy Taffy. That's what I'm calling her. Honestly, I love the little offset tone of the yellows. Oh, it's huge. Can't even keep it straight. This thing is massive. Holy cow. I got little baby hands, so this thing is kind of riding me. So now that we have some really good fingerboards from fucking tip to tail, good wheels, good trucks, good boards, now we're gonna start on this park build. I'd mentioned that I kind of have done some stuff to it so far. I got it sanded and got it sort of just ready for the makeover. We have someone building a pretty cool feature for kind of the main section of the park right now, so we can't move too far forward with the planning process until we see how big that is on the park. We're gonna keep the outledge mani pad section there, but then everything else is gonna be completely changed, so I'm excited to bring that to YouTube. Who knows where this is gonna go? We gotta get the park good first, because fingerboarding in here full time is not that fun. I also don't like to sit to fingerboard, seeing as I sit to work all day. I would like to get my park set up and then see where we can go with all of this. Glad to be back fingerboarding. It feels good. Shout out breaking my back. It's brought a lot of good things back into my life, good mindsets, good habits. I'm grateful. What did I say? It was day 58 when we filmed that first one. So we're sitting close to around day 65, I would assume. Feeling awesome. And thanks for being here. I've had a little sesh on both of these, and I'm just going to start off by saying this fan needs to turn off. This board is the craziest experience ever. I've always been bad at nollie flips. I don't know why. This board says, Garrett, you're good at them now. That was nice. I've never been able to flip them so well. So I'm going to learn tricks with this and then take them to a smaller board. This board is very different than a lot of my setups, so it's going to take a bit to get used to. But I decided I am going to film some tricks.
I'm okay, well that's a life, seen better days, and I live afraid,
Whoa.
I'm okay, well that's a life, seen better days, and I live afraid, watch too many people just slip away, memories trapped in my head and can't hide from me, then suddenly I just can't seem to find any luxury. Yeah, I've been lying, get fucked up way too often. Reasons unknown, burn through all my options. I'm no good, and most would say that I'm a toxin. And baby, just kill me and kiss me in my coffin.